The next important portion what we are going to discuss now is application for the polar curves. Unlike Cartesian coordinate curves what we have discussed, the first portion was tracing of the curve, second was the application part what we discussed, in which we found out the length, which is called as rectification or perimeter, area which is called as quadrature, third is area of surface of solid of revolution, about x-axis, about y-axis, and lastly we talked about the volume of solid of revolution, about x-axis and about y-axis. In polar coordinate system, x-axis is termed as revolution around the initial line, theta is equal to 0. In y-axis, in polar coordinate, y-axis is termed as the line theta is equal to pi by 2. So in this application also we will be having parallelly the formulas which are generated for the calculation of length or perimeter, or what we can say about the area which is bounded, and then we can calculate the area of surface of revolution and volume of solid of revolution. The very first formula comes out to be length of the given curve. The length of the arc of the given curve r is equal to f of theta included between 2 points whose vectorial or vertical angles are theta is equal to theta 1 and theta is equal to theta 2, given by s is equal to integral theta 1 to theta 2 under root of r square plus dr by d theta whole square d theta. Always keep in mind that in Cartesian we had under root of 1 plus dy by dx whole square, and it was integrated with respect to x because curve usually is taken as y in terms of x. Here the curve will be involving function of r as well as theta, and therefore the integration is done between theta 1 to theta 2 under root of r square plus dr by d theta whole square d theta. The second quantity, which is the area bounded by the polar curves, r is equal to f of theta, and two radii vectors theta is equal to theta 1 and theta is equal to theta 2 is given by a is equal to half r square d theta to be integrated between theta 1 to theta 2. See, one of the angle is line theta is equal to theta 1, another line is theta is equal to theta 2. This is particularly the curve which is formed by two straight lines, and that particular curve is called as r is equal to f of theta. The first curve is usually called as r is equal to f1 of theta, and second curve is usually called as r is equal to f2 of theta. Volume of solid of revolution generated by revolving the plane area bounded by the curve r is equal to f of theta, and radii vector theta is equal to theta 1 and theta is equal to theta 2 about initial line. There will be again two possibilities. One of the revolution is about x-axis, wherein we call it as initial line theta is equal to 0. Another one is y-axis, which we call it as line theta is equal to pi by 2. So about the initial line theta is equal to 0, there exists the term of y which is replaced by r sine theta, and therefore the formula becomes 2 by 3 pi r cube sine theta, integration to be done with respect to theta. So volume V is integral theta 1 to theta 2 2 by 3 pi r cube sine theta d theta. Next is about the line theta is equal to pi by 2, that is y axis. It involves in the formula x, and we know that x is replaced by r cos theta. Therefore V is equal to integral theta 1 to theta 2 2 by 3 pi r cube cos theta d theta. Kindly remember the formula well so that we can easily try to find out the requisite quantities. The last one is area of surface of solid of revolution about the initial line theta is equal to 0, that is x-axis, about the line theta is equal to pi by 2, that is y-axis. This surface area is given by integral theta 1 to theta 2 2 pi y ds. What is actually ds? Ds is length of curve or the arc, that is under root of r square plus dr by d theta whole square, and integration is to be done with respect to theta. So surface area we have it as 2 pi multiplied by integral theta 1 to theta 2 r sine theta under root of r square plus dr theta whole square, into d theta. About the line, theta is equal to pi by 2, 2 pi outside, integral theta 1 to theta 2 r cos theta under root of r square plus dr by d theta whole square d theta. So that is how we try to simplify and get the formulae. Once you are knowing the formulae, it becomes very convenient for us to solve the given problem. Now I told you that in objective type of examples we will be only having the questions related to the formula and the particular calculation. Drawing the rough sketch will not be mandatory, or the question related to tracing will not be there. But yes, to determine the limits for the integration point of view, you should know the figure very well. So for our understanding, we will be drawing the figure and then try to simplify it, right? So for first example related to this, find the area included between the cardioids r is equal to a into 1 plus cos theta and r is equal to a into 1 minus cos theta. These are the two cardioids which are facing opposite to each other. This is one of the cardioid, r is equal to a into 1 plus cos theta. This is another cardioid, r is equal to a into 1 minus cos theta. So whatever is the area which is bounded between these two cardioid is the shaded portion. So this is what the shaded region is, which comes under the two cardioids, or it is bounded between the two cardioids. R is equal to a into 1 plus cos theta and r is equal to a into 1 minus cos theta. Now I have to calculate the area. What is the formula for the area? Formula for the area of the cardioid will be given by a is equal to integral theta 1 to theta 2 half r square d theta. But what are the equation of the cardioids? Equation of cardioids are r is equal to a into 1 plus cos theta and r is equal to a into 1 minus cos theta. To determine the limits, I should know points of intersection. Points of intersection will be obtained by equating the two. So 1 plus cos theta is equal to 1 minus cos theta. After simplification, I get it as 2 cos theta is equal to 0. Cos theta is equal to 0. For what values of theta cos will be 0? Pi by 2 cos 90 is 0. But another option can be again minus theta, because cos of minus theta is cos theta, and therefore instead of only writing pi by 2, I will take the angle as minus pi by 2 also. So ultimately I am getting theta as plus minus pi by 2. Now concentrate on this shaded portion. See, shaded portion is completely divided into four parts. One of the part is above x-axis, below x-axis, on right of y, on left of y. So shaded portion can be divided into four, and I am considering only this particular loop of the region which is bounded between the two cardioids. So to calculate the complete area, I will multiply it by 4. लिमिट्स मैं जो कंसिडर करूंगा वो इतने ही पोर्शन के करूंगा 0 से पाई बाय 2 तक, बट एरिया जो मुझे निकालना है वो कंप्लीट रीजन का है, और उसको किससे मल्टीप्लाई किया जाएगा? 4 से. द रिक्वायर्ड एरिया इज नथिंग बट 4 into area of one loop, and that becomes 4 multiplied by integral 0 to pi by 2 half r square d theta. अच्छा, ये वाला जो भी पोर्शन है ये लूप का, ये कौन से कार्डियोइड का आ रहा है? On the left, cardioid which appears on the left. The cardioid which appears on the left has the equation r is equal to a into 1 minus cos theta, right? So therefore the portion of the loop is the part of the cardioid r is equal to a into 1 minus cos theta. So area is 4 multiplied by integral 0 to pi by 2 half a into 1 minus cos theta whole square d theta. 4 by 2 is 2, a square is outside, expand 1 minus cos theta whole square, do the simplification, get the answer. Whatever is the area, that comes out to be a square by 2, 3 pi minus 8 square units. So that is how in the case of polar coordinates, we usually find out the area related to it with the help of the formula half r square d theta. In both the cases, we usually had the cardioids of two different patterns. I am again and again stressing that we will be focusing on the cardioid. Another curve which is given to you is lemniscate of Bernoulli, which is symmetrical about both the lines. Theta is equal to 0 and theta is equal to pi by 2. It is looking like infinity shape, right? So equation of lemniscate of Bernoulli is r square is equal to a square cos 2 theta. Kindly apply all those rules of symmetry, point of intersection, origin, etc. For that you can easily trace it and get the value. R square का value क्या होगा? A square into cos 2 theta. So if area is to be obtained for the lemniscate of Bernoulli, it will be half r square uh, d theta. R square is a square cos 2 theta. So accordingly you can simplify and